Susan, and for today's video I wanted to show you what I've been working on lately. It's these jumbo Christmas gift tags. I'm super duper happy with how they came out, and they're surprisingly quick and easy, so let's just make some room here and get right to it. I'll let you know that where I got these is everything here is from Hobby Lobby, pretty much, including what I thought were window clings, but upon closer inspection I see that they're actually called wall adhesive. I wouldn't actually recommend adhering these to your wall because they're super sticky, and I don't know, I would be concerned about them getting stuck to the paint. But anyway, I got them for 50% off of $3.99, and they come on this big sheet in the Christmas section. As you can see, I've used up most of them. They also come with these sticky little snowflakes that I've adhered to the front of some of them. And so let's just get started making one. Now, what I did for two of them, because they just happened to be just the right size for that. Oh, well, now I don't see it. Anyway, I think it was, yeah, these two. I just happened to have a circle die that was just the right size, and so this backing paper, as you can see, it just fit just perfectly. I just cut out well, actually, wait a minute, yeah, cut it out with the circle die and then adhered it to the back because, like I say, it's sticky. But for the rest of them that were kind of odd shaped, what I did was just stick them down and fussy cut around the edges. And sometimes I see people making part of their video go faster, and if I can, I'll try to figure out how to do that so you don't have to sit through watch me fussy cut the whole thing. But still really haven't got the editing thing down, but I'm making progress, and I guess you learn as you go, right? So you get it just as close as you can, and whatever little parts are not, or you know, sticking out a little bit, I've got a little trick that I'll show you for how I clean up the edges. But yeah, you just, you know, hold your scissors right up to the edge there and just use it as a guide to cut along. For the sake of the video, I'm probably going a little bit faster than I normally would, but so here's what I do. I take my handy dandy sanding block, or you can just use, I don't know, an emery board or just a piece of sandpaper. Let's see, I think it'll show up better if it's on this dark background, but you see that little imperfect little edge there. Boom. And just a little money-saving tip, I also do the same thing with when my paper trimmer blade gets a little bit dull. Instead of just immediately throwing that blade out, I'll get a little bit more use out of it by cleaning up my edges this way. And actually, it makes my blade last a lot longer. But anyway, there you go. That's this part. And You can see the little, there's an actual real hole at the top of the ornament. And speaking of ornament, for the two that are the same shape, like I say, most of them are not. There are only two in the set that are the same shape. But if you wanted to, you could take these two that are the same shape and not put the paper in between, just carefully use the stickiness of each side. Then you would have a double-sided one. Well, this is not an example of two that are exactly the same size, I don't think, but boom. I mean, to me, that's pretty enough to make an actual Christmas tree ornament out of. But, let's see. Now for the hanging thing, since these are silver, I got some silver embroidery floss. And, of course, you don't have to use that. Use any kind of trim you have or you wish. That little red peppermint stripe twine that they have would be cute also. I think I might have cut that just a wee bit short, but we'll see. Now for this part, especially when you have, focus there, have the embroidery floss comes apart at the end, what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of glue. And of course it doesn't want to come out, but yeah. I'll try my good old Elmers. Any kind of glue will work. There we go. And just smush it together, and then it makes a nice, neat little thing like that. And then try not to get the glue all over the shiny part there. Twist it. Stick it through the hole. Yeah, I really do think I made this one a little bit short, but it will still work. Okay. I'm going to bring it together and just make a little knot at the end. Get all the little pieces all the way through. There you go. And then I trim up my ends. And I got this pack of pony beads in the Christmas section also. Not 100% sure. I think they may have been $3.99 full price. I might have got them for $2. So let's see. This one, let's do a silver. I'm having pretty good luck getting those through there for a change. Let's see, a red, and maybe one more silver. There we go. And for the to from, of course, you can use any to from stamp that you might have. And guys, I am not, sorry for the shaking, I am not a stamper. It's really, really just not my thing. I'm going to go way over in the side here so there's room to write. And hope for the best. Okay, that's about as good as it gets for me for the stamping. And this one already has a snowflake on it, so I think maybe I'll just stick one more of these little bitty guys right in the middle. Is that cute? Yeah. Here we go. How about that? So there you have it. Quick, cute little either Christmas ornaments or jumbo Christmas gift tags. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season. And I hope you'll be back soon for another Christmas craft video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.